Alright everyone, let's get this party started! Hope you're ready to boogie! Are you ready to rumble? Seconds out, and fight!
What do we have here? A man with a rain cloud over his head. So how about a reading to clear those sombre skies? Whether it be dark or bright, I'll read your future right. Just didn't go shooting the messenger, eh?
Yoo-hoo, lads!
Eyes up here, I'm Cait Sith, fortune teller extraordinaire.
Put it there. Come on, pal. Give us a smile. The gold saucer's meant to be a happy place filled with happy people, don't you know? So show us those pearly whites. Someone's got a bee in their bonnet. Strange. Most folks like me. Hello again. Nowhere to stay? Now then, did you want one sweet or two? I wouldn't dream of such a thing. And to prove it, I'll foot the entire bill myself. Well, aren't we a prickly bunch? You there, dangly man. Would you mind checking one more time? It feels so good to do good. Alright lads, enjoy your stay. Toodaloo! There you are. The offer still stands. A fortune or two to steer you true. But of course, be it this, be it that, go on and ask the cat. Oh, Sephiroth, you say? All right. Hold on to your underpants. Meow, 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 meow. What indeed? Give me another chance. I'll get it this time. Come on. Wait, don't go. Third time's a charm. Come on, you stupid thing. Anything the matter? The stars work in mysterious ways. My apologies, sir. Odd. My readings are normally bang on. Stars mustn't be smiling on me. Cloud! We've got trouble! Get to the Colosseum! On the double! 'Cause between you and me, there's been a wee shooting in the lobby over there. And the word around the saucer is that a man with a gun for an arm was the perpetrator. I'll round up your pals for you, alright? Now get going. There's not a moment to lose. Cloud! We've got trouble! Get to the Colosseum! On the double! 'Cause between you and me, there's been a wee shooting in the lobby over there. And the word around the saucer is that a man with a gun for an arm was the perpetrator. I'll round up your pals for you, alright? Now get going. There's not a moment to lose. Cloud! We've got trouble! Get to the Colosseum! On the double! 'Cause between you and me, there's been a wee shooting in the lobby over there. And the word around the saucer is that a man with a gun for an arm was the perpetrator. I'll round up your pals for you, alright? Now get going. There's not a moment to lose. Cloud! We've got trouble! Get to the Colosseum! On the double! 'Cause between you and me, there's been a wee shooting in the lobby over there. And the word around the saucer is that a man with a gun for an arm was the perpetrator. I'll round up your pals for you, alright? Now get going. There's not a moment to lose. Ring, ring. Who's got clearance? Let them through. Let them through. It's like I told you. Someone went on a rampage. And now, if you'd care to follow me, I will be your faithful guide. And the elevator is that way. This way, folks. Quick as you like. The place we're headed is called the Dust Bowl, and it is nasty. Once upon a time, it was where the Gold Saucer employees used to live. But when hordes of fiends started appearing, the staff relocated up top, where it was safe. The building's vacant. All sorts of lowlives, ruffians and ne'er-do-wells swooped in to stake their claim. The place it could have been tears me up inside. Ha! A paradise compared to this cesspool. Set one foot inside and it's farewell freedom, so long dignity. I mean, why else do you think they started calling it Corel Prison? Except that prison's got no bars, no rules. Mugging, maiming, murdering. It's all on the table. In summary, prepare yourselves for one seriously cold reception. Nobody home? Help us out, pal. Well, this is a fine state of affairs. You will get us out of here, won't you, Cloud? Hey! Ha-ha! Yay! I'll be chewing on sand for weeks. Is this not a bit much, sir? Leave it to me, lass. What's wrong with you people? Pardon me? So where are we bound this fine day? Very well, south it is. Hold on to your hats. There's not much to know. I'm a 9-to-5 nobody at a small Shinra subsidiary. Another paper-shuffling, copy-pasting forwarder of emails. Lap cat. But you lot are special. Properly special. Never met a specialer group of people in all my life. How could I not tag along? Come now, this is a road trip. We should be bonding, not fighting. Wait, lassie! Not in the buggy! Not in the buggy! When you don't know where life's leading, you should get yourself a reading! Meow, 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 meow. Mushrooms, eh? Mushrooms. Wait, Barrett! You mentioned something earlier about the Corel reactor, did you not? You saw a weapon there, right? Well, it might interest you to know that just a wee drive from here, there's another rundown reactor. Aye, just a wee drive from here, so it is. Shall we? Alright, float it south through the sands till we start seeing green. We'll be pulling up outside that reactor before you can say Mako. Gongaga's just past these shallows. Well, this reactor's smack bang in the middle of a place famous for, aye, you guessed it, the world's favourite fungi. Alright folks, keep those eyes peeled for a jungle, that's what. The reactor's nestled deep in the heart of one. Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Indeed it is. Hold on, little Miss Carsick. We're almost there. Bit overgrown for the poor old buggy. We'll need to carry on foot. Oh, I meant to say, there's a village up this way. Fancy popping in? The reactor's not going anywhere, and I bet we could all do with a wee cat nap, eh? What is it? Well, if it's dirty laundry you're after, I have heard whispers about the new president's proclivities. You wouldn't believe how much he spends on those fancy suits. Guilty! Come on now. I'm only pulling your leg. Teeny tiny. The late president believed that bigger was always better. Small went against his philosophy. Pretty sure. Aye, come along. The village of Gongaga awaits. They may be hard to come by in Midgar, but here you can't move for the blasted things. Aye, you'll do. No, just to study it. We're on a wee field trip, you see. Oh, of course. 3 years ago, the reactor here suffered a catastrophic failure. It was old and couldn't handle the stress. And thanks to the hard work of our people, Gongaga rose from the ashes. Right? Wouldn't they say no? That Cisne lassie was right, you know. If Shinra had wanted to, they could have done something about the reactor. But instead, they looked the other way. Willful negligence killed those people. And everyone thinks Avalanche are the bad guys. Sad. Aerith hasn't been herself since we got here, has she? Wonder why. Does she know the place? Come again? What's a whisper when it's at home? And that's what you get for being curious. That's the Mako-rich land. What's good for life is great for reactors. There's only so much swimming a cat can take. Well, I didn't see how, unless we all sprout wings. Or raise the water level. Look for a control terminal. Pardon me for asking, but what do you want with this weapon thing anyway? Aye, but what for? Who are you looking to use it on? The company I get, but Sephiroth? The man's been dead for half a decade. This wee adventure of ours gets stranger by the minute. Well now, would you look at that? I wouldn't go that far. Oh no! That's a Raunica! What? It wasn't me! I swear! Huh? You alright? Aye, that's right. Worried. You know, we should probably take a look at the town notice board, see if there are any jobs for us. Always fancied trying my hand as a merc. Perish the thought! I just want to pull my weight. Help my pals out where I can. I swear. Still can't find it in your heart to trust me, eh? The way we snuggled up last night, I thought we'd made a breakthrough. Well, since the Republic's on the scrap heap, Shinra all but owns the skies. Free flyers couldn't care less though, and go wherever they please. You can say that again. It's more crater than runway. Oh, a Republic telephone booth, eh? Worth a wee look. Bravo, sir! Hey, so I've been meaning to ask you something. You said old Sephiroth's come back from the dead, right? And that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how'd he do it? And what's he after? But wouldn't that make him a good guy? Sounds like a total nutter. I mean, there's not much point in having a planet if there's no one left to enjoy it, is there? Loud and clear. As for me, that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you dinna mind. These tomes are ancient. How they haven't turned to dust, I'll never know. That classic old book smell. One whiff and you're transported to another place and time. Some say we're like grains of sand on the beach of the universe. Fatalist idiots. Spend my whole life trying to prove I'm wrong. But sitting here, looking up at the sky, you can't help feeling pretty minuscule, like a grain of sand, on the beach that is the universe. I'm warming to it. Whoa! How can you talk like that in a place like this? I'm scared out of my wits here. I'm not sure that's something to celebrate. Being stuck as spirits with no hope of release sounds like a fate worse than death. Another stuck spirit, perhaps? It's hard to feel at ease around folks whose only desire is death. And if the planet won't let them have it, well, who's to say they won't let the planet have it? I think we shouldn't get involved at all, lassie. A place of Cetra worship. Or temple. I have an idea. At least, I think I do. Now hold on there. I'm friend to one and all, thanks to my crystal ball. No matter your need, I have the right read. Well, I wouldn't say I know about it exactly. Not directly, anyway. I just recall some document or other discussing its existence. If we can get to a Shinra terminal, I should be able to find it again. I think so? But I bet old Boogie'll know for sure. Forgive me, but if I recall correctly, Shinra should have set up a transmission terminal here in Cosmo Canyon, so where is it? You've got to be kidding me! Of course! Nibelheim has a terminal. I'd bet my whiskers on it. Cloud, remember what you told Guy in Attack back there? That I might be weird, but you can trust me. Aye, well, even if you were lying, I'm going to prove to you that you can trust me. That I'm on your side. Hey! Right then, back to the airstrip we go. Sid, my friend, you couldn't give us a lift to Nibelheim, could you? It did, aye. Not to worry though. The terminal is as snug as a bug in a rug, 'cause Shinra wasn't about to let that facility burn down. Well, that's important too. But no, never mind all that. We've got a terminal to find. Greetings, good sir. I'm a proud employee of Shinra Resorts. And since I was nearby, I thought I might pop in and check something on the company database. Oh, them? They're very helpful. Thank you, sir. But the database. I'll not be a wee minute. Gonna need a smidge more time. Why not visit some of your old haunts while you have the chance? You never know. You might remember something nice. I can't believe this. I should have known it was too good to be true. I only have limited access from this console. Nope. But all is not lost. Excuse me, good sir. Would you be so kind as to grant us entry into Shinra Manor? Oh, if only. I'm but a wee bottom feeder. Barely have clearance to use the bathroom. Me? Meaning the deputy commissioner? Or the commish himself? Let's meet and greet. We can't afford to dilly-dally. Agreed. Thanks for all the help, pal. New bridge just went in, you know. Might shave some time off the trip. Yuffie. And where might you be? Town Hall still. Thought I might be able to do something from here. So I tried accessing the reactor terminal. Anyway, did you find Murasaki? What? Then we don't have much time. We have to reach the terminal in Shinra Manor before word gets out. You've got the key card, right? Good. Then slot it into the console. I'll work my magic from here. Should have that gate open before you know it. Yes! Get in there, my son! I'll go ahead and look for the terminal. See you there. Cheerio! Well, you heard them. Time is of the essence. We need to find that terminal, ideally before they get back. Then let's get a move on. What's a few cracks between friends? It's almost 50 years old. I'm going to go out on a limb and agree with you there. The village is practically drowning in a sea of black robes after all. Well, it would add weight to the rumour that Hojo used to conduct experiments here. Oh, I think it's a bit more dangerous than that. But nay bother, I'll protect you. It's not him. It's just an AI caretaker. Oh, that was a sore one. Don't walk into the light, Barrett! That duck, however, might just fit a cat. Sit tight, I'll have you out in a jiffy. Got it, just out of reach. Just you leave the problem solving to me, eh? You're in safe paws now. So near, and yet so far. Talk about a hard landing. Something to catch it, maybe? Don't mention it. All in a day's work. Oh, sounds about right. According to this, that generator's somewhere upstairs. Well, nothing else for it. Back into the air ducts I go. Positive. I'll be in and out before you know it. Don't have too much fun without me. Got to get the thing open first. Right then. A few boxes ought to do the trick. Now, let's see. There. Got it. Huh? Eh? What now? Stay back! I'm warning you! Never again. Ah, all the better for a wee lie down. So then, onwards and upwards? Ah, for crying out loud! What is it this time? Huh? Ha ha! That deserves a wee round of applause. I wasn't built for this kind of thing. We best get going. The terminal's waiting. Well, we can but try again. No sense stewing on past mistakes. Pardon me. Decor's a bit grim, no? There. Oh, great. It's a bit of a long story, and we'd love to tell you all about it, but there's something we really need to look up first. Can't go letting our foe win the information war, eh? Foe Everett, don't you mean? There she is! Cloud, my boy. Still got that keycard? Gonna need a bit of time with this. Might I suggest a spot of recon? This thing's an antique. But give me a few more minutes and I'll find what we're after. You can't rush a genius, after all. Oh, it was an honest mistake. We didn't mean any... Ah! Don't hurt me! Please! I can explain! I know your story. Vincent Valentine, former Turk. Stumbled on your file in the company database. There's a reason you're alone in the dark down here. And that reason has something to do with Sephiroth. Am I right? I only ask because you might want to come with us. I don't know whether Sephiroth is dead or alive or something in between, but I do know that if I stick with this lot, I'll find out one way or another. Is this how you want your story to end? That'll be your way out then. Now we know where the temple is. Let's not bother the man. Aye. About that? No, that's not it. We could go there right now, if you really wanted. But before that, would you mind a quick trip to the saucer? To even set foot inside the temple, we'll need to get our hands on a relic called the Keystone. Trouble is, it's been missing for nigh on 20 years. So, any guesses as to where it was last seen? I know, it's a stretch. No denying that. But it's the only lead I've got. You do? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Huh? Well, you see, not much, I'm afraid. Just that an unknown force had breached the perimeter. Shinra troops were dispatched in response, and a battle ensued. Eh? Come again? So, we Kaians really aren't afraid to die. Hey, Youthy, you said you thought your people had lost the battle on purpose, but you didn't mention why. Aye. I'm starting to think you might be right. Out of curiosity, do you know Viceroy Saruf? Please, take a seat. On a related note, if war is officially declared, it will not be long before borders start closing. So, if you've got somewhere to be, you might want to get a wee shuffle on. But we're losing altitude! We hoof it. Gladly. About 20 years back, one of my more eccentric colleagues convinced the company to build a museum for his antiques. The Reliquary, they called it. Pretty cool, eh? Now, according to company records, the Keystone was housed there. Aye, I'm getting to that. Dinna fret. Where was I? Oh, right. So, the museum turned out to be a total flop. Closed as soon as it opened. But somewhere between cutting the ribbon and boarding up the windows, the Keystone vanished into thin air. No, but I know a man who might. The former curator. After the museum debacle, old Dio was demoted, only to be promoted again when the saucer took off. Made director in no time. A real riches to rags to riches story. All of which is why we're bound for the saucer. Cloud, you got a minute? There's something I failed to mention. about the Temple of the Ancients. You might call it a legend or a warning. You see, no one who goes into the temple ever comes out again. No one. And I'm wondering if you really want to take everyone to a place like that. I did, aye, but... And maybe you are, lass. But knowing your limits is one of the keys to knowing yourself. Always come up short. The Dawn outstayed his welcome in Midgar and decided to set up shop in the Saucer. Great timing, eh? Interesting. There's an event being held at the Musclehead Coliseum tomorrow. Aha! Found him! Greetings, Mr. Director! He doesn't look quite right. You, sir, should know better. You're no spring chicken. Speaking of old things, whatever happened to that wee keystone thingy? Great! I'll jog on ahead and tell the others then. You right there? How's it going? I had no idea you were into songwriting. I see. Well, good for you. Never know till you try. Oh-huh. Huh? Oops. Did we wake you? Nope. Just happened to stumble across some tickets to Loveless and thought I'd share my good fortune with you. No, I wanted to invite everyone, but they'd already gone off on their own. Save for these two. Behold, a mechanical metropolis built of blood, sweat and gears. The city of Guardia, an insatiable machine devoid of pity. Neighbours on all sides fell victim to its hunger, while it grew larger and ever more powerful. The whirlwind of conquest swept up many, including him. Alfred was the traveller's name. In search of the goddess's blessing, he had journeyed forth alone. He flung himself into the fray in the hope of becoming a hero, only to be flung in jail and branded a villain. Bravo! What a splendid show! Never have I seen a swordsman dance with such grace and skill. The goddess must have seen fit to grant him a sliver of her strength. Perhaps his dreams of becoming a hero may yet be fulfilled. Alfred, our brave champion. That was a most accomplished performance. Devotion to his comrades doubtless spurred him onward. Alas, for all his commitment, he is yet to prove himself a hero. Alas, our woe-begone Alfred. A more piteous performance I have seldom seen. Could it be that, in his lust for vengeance, his judgment has become clouded? May he clear his mind, lest his dreams go unfulfilled. Now then, hail and well met, noble Alfred. Though I am but a humble fool, some talent in divination do I possess. Anything you wish to know? I shall gladly reveal. The Dragon King fears that which he lacks, none other than truest love, the strength of hearts conjoined. That singular weapon is mightier than the darkest magics or deadliest blows, and it alone can o'erthrow the king. The hellhound is racked with a hunger that only a fresh bone might sate. He yearns to bring his fangs to bear, to sink them into bone. Delicious, alluring and irresistible. And knowing this, you can surely bring him to heel. What is the future, if not the product of choices past? Each a fork in the road, none can divine the conclusion of every path. And yet, all tales that begin with a chance encounter share the same end. A tearful farewell. Well, that's enough of my blethering. It's time we set the stage anew. A truly remarkable display of swordsmanship. Enough to prove his heroism once and for all. He had been unjustly imprisoned and stripped of his wings. Nevertheless, Alfred was resolved to press onward and reclaim the heavens. We held our breath as Alfred fought, his fate ever in the balance, till at last he proved his worth. Was it the memories of those he'd left behind, perhaps, that granted him the strength of will to persevere? How the mighty are fallen, and in such disarray! Never before have I seen such hapless swordsmanship. Though lest we forget, the goddess above still smiles upon him. Or so we can but pray. Now, without further ado, friends, lend me your ears. Our aspiring hero's and indomitable princess's tale draws to a close. Only one act remains. Parting is, indeed, such sweet sorrow. But as they say, all good things must come to an end. Though it is our wish that this tale remain with you long after we are gone. So, my friends, Will you join us in our conquest of despair? Spectacular! Though our tale be loveless named, we may yet restore hope to this heartbroken world. The Dragon King Varvados fears only true love, and so our hero Alfred will reveal to him its power. He will go to his beloved and proclaim their blessed bond with a kiss. Now, stand before your soulmate and let the world know your heart. What do you say, lads? Feel like going up and away? Doesn't it work like that? That seems joysticky. Come on! At least we can enjoy the scenery. Just look! You've got a space battle unfolding right before your very eyes. Tell me that doesn't send a chill down your spine. Whoa, no! Evasive action! Whoa! Made it by the skin of our teeth. You know, people sometimes ask me to predict who will win a race. Ah, come off it, I tell them. If I could do that, I wouldn't still be working here now, would I? Huh? Whoa! Talk about a breathtaking spectacle! Seriously, are you lads seeing this? To hell with you, you wee scunners! Barbarians! I provide entertainment in spades and all I get is crickets! And how do you think I feel? Why are you taking his side? I'm the one trying to make this fun!
Open the doors! Let me off of this thing!
Roger! Hey, fancy footwork! I'll not be losing one of my 9 lives to the likes of you! Move! If you get hurt, I get hurt! Yeah! Woohoo! Rude! I hate to do this! Yeah! Oh, leave me alone! Got it. Be safe. It's, not how it looks? Not you too. Knew from the start it had to end this way. But it still stings. For a moment there, it felt like we were friends. Sorry about that! Whoa! I'm back! Just in the nick of time! Hold that thought! Run! While there's still time! Leave the heavy lifting to me! No need to fret about a bot like me! I wasn't built to last! I wish I hadn't skipped leg day! Can't hold out for long! So run! As if your lives depended on it! Off with you! Thanks, Cait. You're welcome. Don't stop running. Please don't stop. It was a good run. While it lasted. You did what you could. The rest is up to them. Now that's not a sight you see every day. Eh? If I popped my clogs, they'd be sobbing in the streets at the saucer. This beautiful body's but one of many. Alright, knock it off, you. Are you there, lass? Cloud, I've apologised to everyone else, but not to you, so I'm sorry for giving the keystone to Shinra. I truly am. I just thought that since it was so dangerous, I'd rather something happened to one of them than to one of you. You're a good man, Cloud. I don't deserve your forgiveness. Right, that makes sense. Still, I'll do what I can to help, and we'll fry those fish together. We've got them on the ropes. Let's give it to them. Tried to warn you. Would you look at that? Edith! Look out! Yeah! Mind if we drop in? 'Cause we thought we'd swing by. Yeah! He's rebuilding himself. You will not get away with this. We're gonna do this. Better than that thing's gonna be in a few minutes. It's getting away. Lady Luck's brought us this far. This is bad. This is very bad. Anyone else think we should clip the big lad's wings? Don't you dare stop now. Whoever it is, thank you. We haven't even scratched it. We're on the home straight now. Alright everyone, let's get this party started. Hope you're ready to boogie. Anyone fancy a dance? Come on, don't be shy. Alright everyone, by popular request, a fortune or two to steer you true. Alright folks, thought I'd share my good fortune with you. Meow 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 meow. And now, what you've all been waiting for. This one's a showstopper. Someone lives all the way out here, in this wee hut. Talk about rustic. Then again, A life without Mako. It's not without its charm, is it? In fact, this could be a whole new string to the Shinra Resort's bow, eh? The rural getaway! Cast off modernity and embrace eternity! You'd be surprised how many people would go for it. Could be a nice little earner. I can't say who's livelier, Red or those birds. Pity I'm not a real cat. Am I right? I'm Cait Sith, fortune teller extraordinaire. Think it might be time to top up the old batteries. Now that doesn't look good. Come on! So, it's like that, is it? And there was I thinking we'd done enough. Thanks for sharing! Something's different about it. This doesn't look good. Well, that didn't work. Whoops. A bit run down, eh? We've got him on the ropes! Now, get in there! This isn't right! Keep that guard up, eh? We have to look for an opening! I'll feel that tomorrow! There's no shame in running! Look out!
Well, well, impressive. Do give it your best shot. Is that all you've got? Let's see what you can do. Go on now, best be quick. You should be honored. Breathe it deep into your lungs. How are you feeling? I wonder if you can escape this. I want to see the fear in your eyes as you beg for your life. You'll be a charred husk when I'm done with you. Allow me to reduce you to your component cells. I love a moving target. I admit I'm one to toy with my prey.
If that's not a tower, I don't know what is. Just to let you know, there's a tower nearby. Anyone feel like booting up that tower? Something tells me we're in Chocobo territory. Careful now, wouldn't he want to scare the birds? And I thought Gungaga mushrooms were impressive. We visit to the Moogle house, maybe? Those Moogles. Honestly, what are they like? We're in dangerous territory now. It's lucky I sharpened my claws. And what have we here? A wee spring? A spring, eh? Shall we have a wee shifty? A life spring here? Imagine that. Right then, let's see if we can't find that chip. Be a good birdie and sniff out that chip for us, would you? I'll bet a chocobo could track down that chip in no time.